everyone, my name is Amy and I'm the Communicative Disorders Assistant for the Talk to Me program. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can expand your child's language using location words and farm animals. As we discussed in our previous video on expanding, typically by the time your child reaches their second birthday, they would have approximately 100 words and be combining those words together to make a variety of two-word phrases. Now, some of the children we see are not yet combining words, and oftentimes we find that it's because they have a lot of nouns in their vocabulary and not other categories of words. So today we're going to talk about location words. And they're really great because you can really take those words and use them all throughout your day. For instance, if you just taught your child the word on, think about all of the opportunities you could use that in the day. So you could say, put your shoes on, your hat on, you can put something on the table, put soap on your hands, put food on your plate, put the lights on. So just teaching that one word, you can really create endless phrases. Now in sessions, when playing with a farm set, you can model many location words. You can model things like in and out. They can go on or up, and down. And really, one of the strategies we really use and try to encourage with families is just joining in on the play with your child. So if they're grabbing an animal, it's as simple as if they have one in their hand, you have one in your hand. If they have a tractor, you have a tractor or something similar in your hands. It works best if you have two of the same item, but you certainly don't have to do that. And if your child is putting them in the barn, you're copying along with them with the action and just describing and highlighting the word. So they're going in, oh, here comes my pig, he wants into in. Or, oh no, what are you doing up here? They're coming up. And just copying them. And sometimes I really like to also add gestures along with it because it can really highlight that language for your child. And then eventually when your child is imitating those words quite a bit, I like using gestures because it might help your child along with using the words on their own. So if your child points to something and says, there, mommy, there, daddy, instead of using that non-specific word, there, you can then say, oh, I see your teddy bear. Oh, it's on the table. And then pause and wait with that nice gesture in there, and then your child might fill in the blank all on their own. Another great thing to remember is changing up the play as you go along. So if you've been playing with the barn set for quite some time, try to add a new element in there so you can, play with it a different way. Sometimes I might add a little bin and say it's the pond, they all want to go for a swim. Or even I'll take some blue construction paper and actually just cut out a big circle and stick it on the carpet and say that's the pond and they all want to jump in the pond. Or you can even actually just take all the animals into the bath. We use bath time as an example quite a bit. You can put them all on the edge of the tub and have them all jump in. They all want to go in the tub. They're going to go in. An activity like that is really great because there's a lot of repetition in there. And the more you repeat a new word, the more likely your child will be to use it. And the last thing I really like to encourage with families when working on location words is playing a game of hide and seek. So you can even actually take all these animals, hide them all around the room, and then go on a little adventure and a little animal hunt and see where you find them and then talk about it. Oh man, that one was under the table. That one was under the blanket. That one was, up on the shelf. And you can talk about it together. Sometimes I even like to take a paper towel tube, two of them if you have it, and then staple them together and make little binoculars and just add some extra fun to that activity as well. And lastly, I do like to remind parents that when doing activities like this, like the hide and seek activity, it may not always go exactly how you planned. So really, it's just important to take pressure off, have fun, and go with the flow. If your child really is only interested in finding 2 animals and then they're all done and you've hit 10, it's okay. You could still just highlight that language and talk about where you found the couple animals and then move on to playing with the barn set again. The main thing is we wouldn't want your child to feel like they're being quizzed or that the pressure is on. The main thing is we want them to have fun and that it's a good interaction. Even if they're not repeating the words that you say, you're still doing a great job and you're still highlighting that language. And the more you highlight language, the more likely it is that they'll use the words in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this series on expanding your child's language. Don't forget you can check out our other videos about expanding. If you ever have questions about your child's speech and language, you can always call us or actually go to our website, connectwithus.ca, and you can actually complete an online referral anytime.